Well, welcome back, family. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Come on back to see me now. I do appreciate y'all guys. Comment, family. Hit the share button. Hit the like button, because I'm trying to get into the algorithm. I'm growing, guys. Support my channel by going to the Cash App if you ever so kindly. You see it on the screen, Drum at 1980. I appreciate you. You also can support by going to the Super Thanks located under the video. And like how I always tell y'all guys, I do appreciate you. Much love and respect to you. Salute. Let's jump into this reaction. Let's go. God, Lord have mercy. I done told you. I don't make believe, I make believers. Welcome back, family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer Boy 1980. Hope you're having a good day. If not, you know the old adage. Ask yourself why. And remember, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, family, we back again with another reaction from the Lapeef network. Shout out to those guys over there. Guys, I'm going to use this as a case study, all right? Get your popcorn ready, and let's go.
Well, one of these dudes are feminine and not the women.
I mean, a lot of y'all been showing feminine traits, but the list is the list.
Let me chime in, because I think a question that I had with just watching it for a few minutes was, why are women battling the list that literally is everything saying nurturing, kind, sweet, gentle? So the real question is, why in the world would you want to fight characteristics of greatness? That's the real question. Why do you want to debate or not be considered or have characteristics of a feminine woman, which entails nice, sweet, caring, nurturing, compassionate? Why fight that?
Can I answer that question, Courtney?
No. Let Aundreaxx.
I would like the women.
Okay.
That wasn't I don't think that was the question. Too. None of us was denying that.
No, we're asking a new question to y'all who is battling against the list.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Wait. Let's do this.
I came in starting to...
Hold on, fellas.
Yelling about the list. Like,
hold on.
It's for the ladies, nigga.
Okay, I know. So let me quarterback it really quickly. So Courtney is asking the question to the women, correct, Courtney?
Correct.
Andrea, I seen you had a reaction to it. Can you respond to what Courtney was saying?
No, not really. I feel like she's a pick-me, and so I feel like anything that she says out her mouth is going to be very pick-me-ish. So I'm just going to do my best.
And that's
shit in Atlanta. Yeah, I heard you, girl.
Well, I'm going to say this, and I think I've had this conversation with you before, as far as with me debating and even spending my time with someone. Like, your character proves otherwise, where it really doesn't make sense to spend energy on that. So I'm not. We see that you're not holding the characteristics of that for whatever reason, and trauma is probably something deeper.
This new character on the Lapeef network, Andrea, she got some serious issues, guys. I'm saying that out of love, but she got some serious issues. Oh, and you about to see in just a few minutes. But ask yourself this though, why do women fight feminine character traits? Why? They think being loud and boisterous and cantankerous will yield them results. Yes, it will. But I can bet $10,000 to $1 you won't like the results that you're gonna get 95% of the time. And we have seen this time and time again. So I don't understand why anybody that has any type of social media, anybody that have any TV or anything, can sit there and think that this method works. At this point, I am prepared to start calling people fools. You heard me? Let me say that one more time again. I am prepared to start calling people fools at this point. With all of the reality shows, and it don't work for nobody. The odds are clearly stacked against you, ladies. So don't fight femininity. You are fighting the one tool you have that is your trump card. It do not work on what y'all refer to as a dusty or either a Pookie and Ray. It don't work on those guys a lot of times, but it works on a man. Trust me, it works on men amongst men. That is your superpower. Like masculinity is our superpower. Let me ask you this, ladies. Whenever you get around a masculine man, you automatically start feeling a certain type of way. Oh, believe me. Ask me how I know. Because I done heard it too many times. I'm going by results. I'm not going by my feelings. I'm not going by none of that. I'm going by results. Whenever you get in the presence of a man, a lot of times men get a different response, or either they get an adverse response from a cantankerous woman, a combative, boisterous, loud mouth. I'm a 10 type woman. You gonna end up with a sofa JJ and alone with a cat or dog talking about men ain't no good, they ain't no good man. But moving right along, notice this, guys. Andrea called Courtney a pygmy. Ladies, understand something. Be not dismayed about anybody trying to attack you with these weak ad hominems, pygmy and all this. Just keep winning. That's all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the white noise. Who cares? Because the sisterhood is a sisterhood of failure anyway. Most of the women in the sisterhood marry simps, guys that can't take care of no way. They give out bad information pertaining to relationships. The sisterhood of whores and failures, let that go, because you see the results. The Bible said like this: you know a tree by the fruits it bear. And what kind of fruits are they bearing? Huh? I can't hear nothing. What kind of results they get? Somebody talk to me. Put it in the comment section. A bunch of quacking hens that ain't got no men to take care of them. They always complain. They bitter. Well, you need to change some things. The working definition of insanity: keep doing the same thing over and over, time and time again, and expecting a different outcome. That's insanity. Or like how I said earlier, a fool. And you can't browbeat men into doing anything. You can have all the vitriol and contempt you want. Men are not gonna change. You gonna do it our way or either get off the train. Simple as that. Men told you what they want. They don't want wigs like that. Want natural hair. You complain. And whenever we say natural hair, we are not talking about just an afro. A woman can be natural with straight hair. It's called a blowout. But that's another topic. Moving right along. Guys, this here is gonna be kind of gruesome now, all right? Get ready.
Why fight it? Andrea, why disagree with me?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna disagree with you. Because when it comes to you, I feel like you have a bias against me because you like to throw the rock and hide your hand. So we've had previous conversations, and even in Atlanta, I heard you say some slick stuff about me, being disrespectful, calling me outside of my name. I heard you call me.
Hold on. We can listen. Okay. I ain't never. Let me be very clear. And I don't. Absolutely. If I'm gonna say something, I'll say it to your face.
You said it.
When we were on a panel and you were saying something and being highly aggressive, I said I don't debate strippers.
And you come
and people were mad. People were mad because I said that, and I don't. And the reason why
I'm not finished talking. I let you talk and let me finish talking. I actually don't care for your reason why, whatever the reason it was.
Yo, Andre acting like Logic.
I don't know.
Right. Okay. But if you want it,
no, you wanted me to let you finish, so I'm not finished talking.
Well, you wanted to let me
finish, so have the same decorum.
This is
for whatever reason you decided to call me out of my name, you did it.
That's not
whatever. Listen, no, I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not calling you out your name. That's your job.
I can't take anything you say serious because you like to throw the rock and hide your hand.
I'm not hiding anything.
You're not gonna do that to me. So don't come on this panel trying to act cute like you wasn't popping. We was in Atlanta and call me a prostitute too. Okay,
I think that was me. No, I think that was me. No, that was definitely me.
You just want to be a part of something. You can sit there and just
no, Anton, I know what you're trying to do.
That was me. I had to own up to that.
Hold on, Anton, I know what you're trying to do.
Whatever the reason y'all two hate was talking about me. So don't get on here now and get to acting confused as to why I'm giving you this type of energy.
Okay, well, let's be clear. I called you a stripper on the last show because you were and you are.
I don't give a f***.
Call you.
What's your point of saying that? Don't think you can say that and then you don't get respect from me. Don't disrespect me and respect me.
I don't require your respect.
Then shut the f*** up talking to me.
And I don't have to. You're angry. You're dealing with a lot of stuff.
Bro, shut the f*** up with them weak kinky twists you got in your hair. Don't address me. You was popping and this is why I have this energy towards you. You throw the rock and hide your hand. I don't have nothing to say to you. And
if you felt that way,
if you felt in Atlanta, you can say that I'm your brother, but you didn't shit to my face.
We were on the stage. I did say you were a stripper, though.
The end.
But you're coming for her hair.
Let me address it.
Go ahead.
So again, I called you a stripper on the panel.
I don't give a. I don't
you're
give
gonna
a
have to. You're gonna. You gotta have some kind of decorum about you.
I don't have to do
the conversation.
I don't have to do a fucking thing.
Well, you're acting a fool, so you are doing.
I don't give a
doing something.
Okay, so then don't talk and expect to not get this type of energy. You're a and then you want to come here and act innocent and you're not. That's why I don't respect you. That's why I roll my eyes every time you say something because you're fake as you're phony. Don't get on here acting like you wasn't trying to sneak this me in Atlanta and sneak this me last time when I was on the show with you.
Q, did I call her a prostitute?
Whoever.
But even if I did, here's the thing.
Down there call me a prostitute.
Well, here's the thing, Andrea.
Come here and act confused as to why I'm coming at you a certain type of way.
Hold on.
Hey, get to your point, Courtney. Get to your point, Courtney.
Let me say this, okay? Because I called you a stripper. I didn't call you a prostitute. But even if I did, you didn't have that same energy in Atlanta. Even if I did, you didn't have that same energy in Atlanta. Even if I did call you a prostitute, if that's what you are,
I'm not a prostitute.
Then
so the fact that
it.
you keep saying that is what makes me give you this energy. You're faking stuff. You try to be on here and act cute like you're not. You're not hiding your hand. You're a villain. You're a villain.
That's fine. Then own it. If you're a prostitute, if you're a stripper, then own it. If I call you what you are, and you feel ashamed,
I'll earn you. I ain't ashamed of shit.
You apparently are. You're ashamed.
I'm not. I'll earn you.
And you should be ashamed.
I'll earn you, honey.
And I don't have to sell my soul or my body.
I don't give a about what you have to sell. You just said a weak pinky twist.
All right. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's make your point. Hey, Courtney, make your point to everybody else. Make your point to everybody else.
Okay.
This is retarded.
I don't know exactly what she was trying to say or trying to do. If you are ashamed of what you do or what you are, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
You shoving the bags under your fucking eyes.
I hope you don't have. You're
can you get this? Hey,
absolutely disgusting.
Chill out, Quest. Relax.
No. Don't relax, man. Because she'll need to be involved in this, man. Come on. Hey, go. Hey, Courtney, ask your question to everybody else, man.
Shout out to Logic for trying to be the voice of reason in this matter here. Shout out to you, Logic. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all see the delusion in this? She said Courtney called her a stripper. But the catch is, she is a stripper. Make that make sense, guys. So in other words, Courtney is disrespecting you by calling you the very thing you participate in, or better yet, the very thing that you are. Can anybody make that make sense? Put it in the comment section. And she says, I out-earn you, quote. Do anybody see this mindset? See, this is the catch. People call losing winning whenever they can get a bag behind it, even if it's to their own detriment. You heard me. Let me say that again. People will call winning, even if they have to sacrifice themselves in the process, their morals, their values, and all of the above. They still call that winning as long as a bag is involved. That's where you get all of these love of hip hop and all of these foolish shows on TV where people acting the monkey fool because it come with a little small purse behind it, and they call that winning. Never mind their character, never mind their morals or their standards, or maybe they didn't have any from the get-go. God almighty, you heard me. Well, maybe they didn't have none from the get-go. But this is Delusion at its best, right here on display for everybody to see. And fellas, let me talk to you for 1 second. Now, if you get involved with somebody like this, I don't want to hear your mouth. Somebody need to punch you in the mouth the minute you open it. You heard what I said. Somebody need to punch you in the mouth the minute you open up your mouth. I know, we're not talking about guns. Put your gun down because we all got guns. I got assault rifles and AKs and all this stuff. I got all that too. But I'm from the era where we thump. You heard me. The minute you open your mouth, somebody need to hit you dead square between the eyes. Because you should know better. Don't come complaining and whining about, well, man, she won't listen at me. You see what type of women are out here. And it's not all of them. It's not all of them. This here is a bad representation of black women. This is a bad representation. This is a doppelganger of the black women. You heard me? I call her a doppelganger. Yeah, I said it. And Ton say black culture is trash. Now this here is trash. Yes, I do agree. So we need to stop perpetuating trash then, right? Y'all see how poised Courtney was? Even in the time of turmoil, you seen how feminine Courtney was? That's what chaps a lot of cantankerous women buns right there. Because Courtney can sit there and be cool and poised, and she get her point across too, don't she guys? But you know what people call that? That's boring. That's not entertaining. See, that's low-level slum thinking. Huh? I said it from this sure 7. I said what I said. And I'm not backing up off it, baby. I don't mind things getting heated. I don't mind that. Moving right along. Let's go.
Okay, so let me say something really quick.
Come on, we good now. We good.
Okay, so this is, okay. So remember earlier when I said that women can be cruel and mean and be feminine and all that extra shit? This was literally a display of that. At the end of the day, whether she's a dancer or a prostitute, it's cruel and mean to refer to her to that or to speak like that.
Why?
How is it?
Let me finish.
So weird.
Let me finish. I didn't interrupt. Y'all just went back. Let me finish. So now I can't finish.
It's ridiculous.
I thought we were doing the feminine thing, like, waiting for people to finish.
Go ahead, KAYLA.
So it's unnecessary. It doesn't make sense. And if you're a person that so highly esteemed and my relationship with God and all this extra shit, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't talk about another woman like that. You just wouldn't.
Oh my God.
So I just don't understand how that is even hard for anyone to see, because it's clear as fucking day. I don't feel the need, regardless if I know she's a prostitute, she tells everyone, I don't feel the need to speak about her like that on a stage or it's inappropriate.
Let them have it.
Are we literally?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
It's comical.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Okay, so let me finish.
Well, finish.
You keep interrupting though.
Well, go, honey.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
So at the end of the day, I just feel like people like to pick and choose when they're feminine or when they're the cream of the crop or the person of this and that and all this, whatever. At the end of the day, people that have class and decorum don't do things like that. We were at a professional event, and for the fact that she said she overheard you, meaning you didn't say it to her face, which means you were talking behind her back. And I don't really see a feminine lady acting like that at a professional event. So I don't think that we can, when we live in glass houses, I just think we shouldn't throw rocks. We all have like little things that we do that are fucked up, and that was fucked up. And we just have to own it. We can't make excuses for it. If that's your profession, no, it's inappropriate. Like,
but
yes,
Q said she said.
I got it, Logic.
People who think that just because something is true, you think that means it's appropriate for you to say. And that's just not what it is.
So, KAYLA, you're definitely one to give us a list of how to be feminine. So I appreciate you doing that for the team. You're the epitome of that.
Sure, of course.
However, Andrea has been on multiple of panels talking about her sexual escapades. It's no secret. It's no secret at all. We were on a show that she talked about everything that she's done with multiple men. So when I say that if I call you your occupation, and if you're ashamed of what you do, then don't do it. If I was to call you a dancer, KAYLA, would you be ashamed of it? If you're calling me a single mom, am I supposed to be ashamed of it? If you say, Courtney, your hair is fake, I'm supposed to be ashamed of it because it's the truth. Femininity does not mean that you're going to lie or that you're going to escape about what is true. Your occupation also has to deal with your character. And if you don't respect yourself as your occupation, then I'm not going to go back and forth with you because I know for sure you're not going to respect me. And that's been exhibited on this panel right now. As soon as I got up here, I got made fun of.
Girl, you talking about respecting somebody that's yourself.
Another thing, KAYLA, you're saying this hearsay and stuff where me and Q literally said, I never called that girl a prostitute, but if I was, and if I did, and if she's giving me all this energy right now, but she said that I said this. If she said that I said this in Atlanta,
giving you that energy.
If she said I said this in Atlanta, then she could have said something too. Hey, you talking about me? But no, the energy is, of course, how it always is on the internet.
I was trying to be professional and not whoop your ass in front of everybody. That's what I was trying to do.
I'm
glad you did that, Andrea. We don't need any violence. I appreciate it.
We all know that wouldn't have happened.
Oh, please.
But why are you turning into that, though?
We don't know anything.
If you are ashamed of your occupation.
I just don't understand that.
I ain't ashamed of a goddamn thing, bitch. I'm fabulous. And you are mad about it. You're mad. You're mad.
I'm mad. You're right. So if you're not ashamed of it, then why are you upset about someone calling you what you are?
I'm gonna tell you why I was upset. Because you try to act innocent and you try to play this role like you're like Miss Goody Two Puss when really you're out here terrorizing people.
I definitely
don't. Just own who you are. You're really the Grinch in disguise. Yeah. You like to get on here and you like to be phony and you like to parade and be performative, but you're really out here. You're not for women unity. You're not for women unity or none of that shit.
I'm not for sisterhood. You're absolutely right.
You're sitting here. Okay, so then you talking about self-respect, bitch. You don't respect other people. So what are you saying? What are you saying? When you look in the mirror, who do you see? You need to be ashamed of yourself because I would have never, not knowing a person, I would never address them like that. Not knowing
address
a person,
what? Address what you are.
I would at least give them enough respect as a human being, but you couldn't do that. You know why? Because you don't have any self-respect. Okay?
You came on the show saying you're a stripper. I
didn't. I came on the show giving my opinion about something, and you got mad, and you got triggered, and you felt like you want to take a low blow. So now I don't fuck with you because that's corny.
Well, I don't care about that. But again, I'm trying to figure
then
out.
Why are you talking to me about it? If you don't care, then why are you talking about it?
Well, did you see the sisterhood coming to the rescue? Great minds think alike, right? Do you see the similarities between KAYLA and Andrea? Cursing and swearing all over the place? Just to be real, I detect the hint of jealousy sound like coming from KAYLA towards Courtney. Talking about the cream of the crop and all that. That's jealous talk. Huh? Is anybody picking up on that? Guys, did anybody hear her explanation to why Courtney shouldn't have said that Andrea was a stripper? This is comedic relief. KAYLA said, quote, just because something is true doesn't mean that you have to say it. Now, I can agree with that in certain matters, in certain terms. But in this instant, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that there is tantamount to a man being a bank robber. I'm to a bank, right? I see a guy come running out with a bag of money with a mask on. I see the gun, right? So I call him a bank robber. He stop and he get upset with me because I call him a bank robber. I don't know about you, but it make perfect sense to me. Make perfect sense. The bank robber get upset because you call him a bank robber. The logic. If you are ashamed about doing something, you shouldn't be doing it. It's just that simple. It's no two ways about it. I don't understand this. See, this is why I told y'all guys, I'm coming full circle with it. 360 degrees with it, baby. I told y'all women love people that lie to them. That's why they love fake preachers. I said fake preachers because they are some real ones, but they are a boatload, a whole deluge of fake preachers. They love politicians because they lie to them. They love being in echo chambers, people that lie to them. They love living lies. That's why you have heels on. You're not that tall. Oh my God. Is he about to go there? Watch me. That's why they have padded bras. Your breasts aren't that big and aren't that plump and voluptuous. That's why they like BBLs. Because your butt ain't that tucked up under like that. Ain't that plump and juicy like that. Huh? That's why you love makeup. Delusion of pain, as some call it. Because your face don't look like that. Huh? That's why you love wigs and extensions, because your hair ain't that long. Well, excuse me, some of y'all hair are long, but you're too lazy to do anything with it. God almighty, I see my numbers going down through the floor. I said what I said, I'm going to say it again. Just for good measure. Huh? You heard me? Just for good measure. Your hair, you put on wigs and you put on extensions. For what purpose? Because your hair ain't that long. Because it costs a lot of money to deal with natural hair. You spend money on everything else. Huh? God, ladies, and you know I love you, but somebody got to tell you, so it might as well to be me. So yes, they love lies. They love living a lie. Right here is the quintessential example of living a lie. And KAYLA was defending it, the sisterhood of failure. That's what we trying to tell y'all, ladies. You see it, analyze that clip right there. Just go back and watch it over and over and let that sizzle in your spirit. Shout out to Country Wayne. And she's upset, swearing and cussing and using profanity all over the place. Ladies, it is the most heinous thing for a woman to just be using all that profanity. Ask yourself, what type of man you think that you're gonna attract speaking in such a manner? Put it in the comment section, somebody. You swearing like that, I'm thinking about the end game. Like, what is this fool gonna teach my children? What is this nutcase, this basket case gonna teach my youngins, man? And besides, I don't want you representing me. Because if my people get up on the internet or either that I show them a video or something and you on here acting a fool on the internet, that's a bad reflection on me. Courtney, shout out to you, sis. You handle yourself well. You handle yourself well. Kudos to you, Courtney. Guys, you know what you can do for me. And until next time, peace. And remember,